On Too Sharp with ET, first it's Donald Trump's 50% tariff shock on India and Peter Navarro's explosive comments that New Delhi is fueling Modi's war by buying Russian oil. And second important story for today, well, the markets tremble with Sensex down 1,500 points in the last two trading sessions. Let's get started. The tariff war just got nastier. President Donald Trump has doubled the duties on Indian exports to 50%, amongst the steepest levies that seal on any Asian economy. Over half of India's shipments to the US are now hit. White House trade advisor Peter Navarro is leading the charge on this. On Bloomberg, he said that India is helping feed the Russian war machine. I mean Modi's war, because the road to peace runs through New Delhi, is what he said. He tied tariffs directly to oil, saying that India could receive a 25% relief on tariffs tomorrow if it stopped importing Russian crude. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent, he accused also India of profiteering with the $16 billion in the arbitrage gains. And Stephen Miller said that India is now almost tied with China in buying Russian oil. So India has pushed back on all these comments from the US. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says that India will bear the pressure but not compromise on the farmers, small industries or the energy security of the country. Jaishankar reminded the US that it once, remember, asked India to buy Russian oil to stabilize the markets. The MEA called the tariffs unjustified and unreasonable. Now, the stakes are massive for India. Barclays warns 70% of India's exports to the US are now under threat. Jefferies calls the 50% rate effectively a trade embargo on $87 billion in exports. And Nomura fears that many small exporters may really shut their shops. And Raghuram Rajan says that if the tariffs really persist, they could shave off up to 1% of our GDP. New Delhi is moving to cushion this blow. A 25,000 crore rupees export promotion mission is being rolled out currently with easier finances, warehousing, and also e-commerce hubs. GST tweaks are expected by Diwali to ease the costs for the textiles as well as the food processing industries. An outreach is being planned to 40 countries from UK to Japan to really diversify the export markets. On markets in the last two trading sessions, well, Sensex has lost 1,500 points and Nifty has also slipped under 24,500 levels. Investors have seen 10 lakh crore rupees in wealth being wiped off. Foreign investors pulled out 32,000 crore rupees this month. Well, the domestic funds are buying, but the sentiment is weak. So analysts are split. Ajay Bagga says that most of the tariff pain is already priced in. Samir Arora described it as a short-term tactic that lasts only a few months. However, remember, HSBC warns that the impact could be more profound on the economy, shaving 0.7 percentage points of the GDP if the tariffs really remain in place.